Okay. So those of you who need to watch this video later on, you'll see that it's going to be in a playlist because it got cut off. Oh. So here, repeat for total games. What was the score? And then as Sean was saying, you're gonna keep asking, like that total score is gonna keep adding on to get the total score. And then lastly, you're gonna set one more variable, average, to being the total score that it sums up, divided by the total games that you set at the beginning. And that will tell you, and then it will display the average out. Okay. So let's try. So Sean, how many volleyball games did you play this season? Yeah, random number. 32. Can we try a smaller number so that we don't kill the whole class? 4. Sounds good. Thank you. And then we have the total score equals 0. So now the computer is going to ask you, what was the score, Mohini? Yeah. What's the maximum score in a volleyball game? 24. Yes, so something less than 24.
15.
15, okay. Okay. What's the computer going to do with this number? What's the computer going to do with this 15? Add it to, which is, right now, what is total score? 0. Yeah. So the first step that it's going to do is going to do 0 plus 15. And that is going to be scored under total score. Okay. What's the next step then? After it asks you for the first score, remember this is a loop. So it's going to ask again. So let's see. Sophia, what's the second game? Give me a random number. 5. Oh, they played a very poor game. Okay. What is the computer going to do with that 5 now? Add it to 15. So 15 plus 5 now. Okay. Let's see. Brianna, third game. 12. Getting better. And then what's the computer going to do now with that 12? To how much? 20. Good job. It's going to add it to 20 because your new variable now is 20. And then Kira, for the last game, are we going to win? 18. I guess we didn't win any games. If 24 is the highest. Okay, so what is the computer going to do with that 18? Add it to 32. Good job. Okay. And then what is it going to do? Is it going to ask you for the 5th game? Why not? Yeah, because Sean said we only played 4 games in the whole season. Yes. So that means it won't repeat anymore. It will stop the loop and it's gonna go to here, this step. So total score, what's my total score? 50. And how many games did we play? 4. So what is my final output then? It will just say 12.5? Petro?
The average score was 12.5.
The average score was 12.5. Perfect. And notice the lowercase as well. And no punctuation. All right, that's exactly what it will be displayed. Okay. Last one, which relates to what we've been doing. unit costs. So instead of having the calculator do it for us, somehow we have to write a whole new program to do what a calculator does. Right? So you want to calculate the unit cost to purchase 12 chocolate bar for $18.60. So you're going to set your first variable to $18.60. You're going to set the total unit, how many is in the box? 12. And then your third variable is the setting up the equation, total cost divided by total units. And then at the end, it will give you this. So in this case, what is my output? What's my... Yeah. Yeah. So what's my exact output? Yeah. So exactly what. So again, on the test, I don't want you guys to just write output 1.55. It has to be what this says. The unit cost is 1.55. All right. And no dollar sign, no anything, because you didn't tell the program to put dollar sign.
Is coding going to be on your test on Monday or the next one?
This coming up one, so the Monday one. Okay. Yeah.
We have to get the statements perfectly correct.
Yeah. So it's part of coding.
Do we have to use the same words? Like,
Yeah, you do. Exact same words, because that tells me if you actually understand the coding. So if you add in a dollar sign in here, sadly, I'm gonna mark it wrong because there was no dollar sign in this statement right here in the program. If you wanted a dollar sign, you needed to have that in your code. All right. Write a program to determine if any. Okay, so that's the lesson. So just to show you guys the. Okay, so for practice tonight is to practice writing 6 programs. All right. If you're a little lost or you need push start, the last page are the coding answers. So you can see how they set it up for like number 1 and so forth. So it's pretty self-explanatory. The answers is like exactly what you would do. Okay. Any question on coding? Okay, so try these out. Try to write 6 programs. It doesn't have to be perfect, and these are just guidelines to how you would do it. Any questions on coding? We can pick it up tomorrow. Alrighty? Okay, and remember today is a late start, so we are done in 1 minute. So you guys can start packing up. You can get started on this if you want, and have a great lunch.